Hello, hello, oh so local. This week's blog post is about time management. And once again, I'm just providing you an audio version of my blog. If you want to read along, you can go to my website at ohsolocal.com, OHSOWLOCLE. Time management. The Google definition of time management means that time management helps you prioritize your tasks so that you ensure you have enough time available to complete every project. Time doesn't change. It just is. It's all about how we as humans maximize how we manage the time we have. Our time here on Earth is limited, but time continues on. I haven't posted my blog the past 2 weeks. I know nobody noticed. I only say that because no one said, "Hey, you didn't post your blog." I was the only one who reminded myself every day how I didn't get it done. Sure, I could come up with a few excuses for why it wasn't done, but it all comes down to time management. I struggle with that. I didn't grow up with strict schedules. I've always been like a fart in the wind, something my grandma would say. But I'm making choices to become more disciplined and growing a relationship with being deliberate versus running on default. After all, if I'm working full-time and launching a podcast, I know the time I do have must be planned in order to provide the most value with you all. I don't think I'm alone in this struggle, especially if you grew up with a scarcity mindset, always reacting versus responding to situations. Time is money, and I want to invest it, not waste it. Planning is a huge part of the success. If you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. A vision is not very meaningful if you don't figure out how to take action towards it. That is just a dream. Small and what might seem like meaningless actions towards your goals are what count. Go small and show up. Show up for yourself. If you do, everything else will fall into place. You can talk about what you want to do until you're dead, but if you don't start taking steps to get closer to that vision, then you'll reach the end of your life regretting not managing your time properly. The scariest part of planning and time management might be that you've never done it before. But if you don't deliberately prioritize your to-do list, it will only cloud your mind with confusion, leading to procrastination, anxiety, and feeling depleted. Building new habits is all about consistency and discipline. You don't become a better version of yourself by doing the same thing over and over. No, that's the definition of insanity. So if you feel like you could improve on your time management skills, pick your aim, pick your goal, draw up a plan, and see if it works. It's okay if it doesn't work the first time. Just keep doing it until you get there. Practice makes perfect, right? What we really mean when we say that to our kids when they're growing up is really just to not give up. If you have to, go small and show up. Sometimes that's the first step towards becoming a better you. Time isn't waiting for me. It's not waiting for you either. If you have goals or things you want to get done, at the beginning of each week, maybe a Sunday or Monday, you can brain dump all those to-do tasks on a piece of paper. Then you can prioritize those tasks by which ones are most important to get done. Lastly, put those tasks on your calendar and follow through with them. It's not usually that you don't have enough time. It's that you didn't make the time for yourself. Don't get stuck in the cycle of procrastination. Like I said, I'm guilty of it. But I made the choice to discipline myself so that I can honor my schedule. In turn, being able to create content and share my value with the world consistently. Be intentional with planning your time. It will give you more freedom and help prevent burnout from having all those tasks constantly bouncing around in your mind. If you don't use a calendar and are living in default mode, share some things that you would like to improve on when it comes to managing your time. Some of you may already live by your calendar. If so, please share some tips and tools you use in your life. And remember, it's okay to go small and show up for yourself. The time is now.